It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Always such a big factor. Neither team is at full strength, so there's no excuses. You gotta find a way to advance.
And the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Green out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. You take a look at Cleveland, in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
He's got a clear path. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. About a minute into this first quarter. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Cleveland's ball. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Mobley outside, jacks up a 3, hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Jerome. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Mobley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Now here's Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Tipped away. Now Holmgren. There's the triple. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. He's over. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Mobley finds Hunter. Out to Mobley. And Williams over to help. From deep, Strus. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Max Strus so comfortable with his range shooting.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Back to Williams. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now Mobley. He's got 5. The baseline J. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley, right side. Pass to Jerome. Out to Mobley. Clock at 6. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Left side, Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires it. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And Mobley gets it to go. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Williams. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the bucket.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Allen drives. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And the basket by Joe.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Jerome. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jerome's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The steal. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. What we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Wiggins from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wade. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Williams misses. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Merrill passes to Strus. Here's Wade. Ooh,
Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Pass to Wiggins. Let's go with a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wade, pass to Merrill. Outside Strus. Here's Wade, pounded by Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Wade misses. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA. He's big time strong.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Here's Jerome. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's tipped. Outside, Green. Pass to Tyson. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Taking it inside, SGA.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Right side, Strus. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander defending with the 7-footer. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The kick out to Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Jerome. 11 points in the game. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Okoro passes to Thompson. Mobley outside. Into the lane. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. They double team Thompson. Green for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Hartenstein. Still without a bucket. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Jerome, and he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jerome. Watch by Wallace. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Jerome passes to Okoro. Knocks it down from distance. Oh, he drains it. Hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Looking at the series break.
On 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Ty Jerome is out there with Green, and it's Hunter in at the 3.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Why the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Allen finds Mobley. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw no good for Mobley.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor.
Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter. Hartenstein against Allen. Mobley down low. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Holmgren. It's Hartenstein, high post. He's against Allen. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. And they get it back. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Mobley passes to Jerome. No good again that time. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside, Williams. picked it. Here's Allen. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Green. Count the basket. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cleveland with a change here too. Strus is checked in. Mobley outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Jerome. Williams defending. Outside Hunter. Back to Jerome. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jerome's got 20.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside Strus. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. There's the drive. And finished off by Hunter.
Big time two-hand slam.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Jerome.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. And they just got burned.
Merrill passes to Mobley. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Mobley's got 17.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Williams for the lead. Not going to go that time. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Out to Mobley. 26 seconds left in the third. And here's Strus outside. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Joe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe.
Then he sinks the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Stolen by Strus. Okoro outside. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Cleveland.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cleveland on top.
no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Isaiah Joe, Cason Wallace out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shai with a step. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Tyson. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jerome passes to Green. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Cleveland again missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. And that one's good. Green.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot.
On hold, it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Here's Jerome, Dort defending. Here's Green. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wade, the pass to Jerome. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Hunter, good.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Dort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 11 in the second half.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Williams. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points to.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Wiggins. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro. Jerome, that's good.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Fires from deep. It's deflected. Green up top, covered by Joe. And here's Hunter for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. And that one is hammered home.
That's big-time bucket. Luke Dort has unshakable confidence.
The Cavaliers leading. Jerome passes to Green. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
The offensive rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Hunter against Williams.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Williams. Money!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Out to Mobley. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Green finds Hunter. Shot clock at 5. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley with it. Yes!
So sick, the vertical ability.
That back for getting to the hoop. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Hartenstein. Count it!
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Mobley. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Allie, thank you as always.